Hello, Chaos. I think I was just saying the other day that I'm surprised that we haven't faced more Chaos. And would you know, here they are. Quick reminder of where we're at. We're down a Blitzer and we have no Witch Elves. After that last quite painful game, I think it's fair to say. Let's have a quick look at these guys. Okay, they're going for... You know what? This isn't ridiculous. The plus strength warrior is a pain. Interesting. Okay, went for an armor value there. How's he doing? 10, 3, 11, bit of both. Probably depends on how the removal goes for him. I'd say mostly these skill ups are okay. Going claw first, I know why people do it, but it's inherently a bit risky. This guy is obviously going to cause us some issues. But there's not a ton else going on here. He'll probably get a babe. Doesn't need to replace anything, right? I think he had all his warriors. Warrior, 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 warrior. Yeah, he's fine. This guy is... Okay, yeah, he did. We don't need to know what that guy is. He's not coming in today. So, yeah. This should be interesting. There's not a lot of tackle, but there is a lot of hurt, so I think the idea will be try and stay away a little bit. But, you know, I always say that, and then, like, an opportunity pops up, and you kind of have to, when you see a little opening, you got to go for it. I mean, you don't have to go for it, actually. But, you know, you semi-have to go for it. If you want to try and actually win the game rather than just tie. Of course, this is me saying that, having tied, like, as almost as many games as we've won. Now, we did lose last game, obviously, which I'm still very sad about. But, it didn't, like, skyrocket us down the rankings. I guess our record is still reasonable enough. Did he have any guard? Yeah, he's got a guard beastman. He has not gone heavy into block, which is interesting. He's only got 1, 2... He's got 3 blockers, which is... Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. Yeah. 4, whereas he could have 5, 6, 7, 8. Could have 8 blockers by now. So we'll see if that comes back to be a problem. I'm sure it has been a problem, hence his record. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. I mean, it is a tactic you can do with Chaos to just go murdery. And, you know, you accept that you're going to lose a bit at first, but that you're also going to win some games just through sheer bludgeoning the other team to death. So we'll see how this goes. This is very interesting. Now, this is a heavily risky play, because if a blitz happens... unless the ball ends up in this area. He's probably just not finished setting up. Let's see. Oh, did I accidentally... How did I put that guy there? I totally missed that. I don't think it's a disaster, but it could be. If they get like a quick snap. Just not paying attention enough. He's still doing his job, so it's fine. But the reason you don't set up the rest of your team on the second line is because if they get quick snap and they set up along the front line, they can move their players forward before the kick lands and get free hits on more of your team, which obviously is not what you want. Unless you're like Dorse or something and you don't care. If you're playing Dorse against elves, it's not as big a deal. Or maybe you're playing with like Saurus they wouldn't care a whole lot unless the other team is this team. Because you wouldn't want to give free hits with swords to this team, because they nullify your one advantage, which is armor and strength, really, with the warriors. This is very heavy caging right at the back. I think that's +1 to pick up, right? Yeah. So he's gonna knock down our front line, probably get in one blitz. Probably get in one blitz. He'll definitely get in one blitz. And we'll see where we go from there. I assume he hits with this guy next. Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, Latagor is going to be a pain. Literally. Okay, KO's a fine-ish. Especially on the loner. But I think we're going to hit him. Unless he brings somebody around to protect him. Okay, he's going for 1-dices. Unnecessary 1-dices. Okay, okay. I'm digging that. I'm not digging this. But it's not disastrous. I guess he's going to probably come blitz this guy. Nope, he's not blitzing. Okay. Oh, we have Mighty Blow as well. I forgot about that. We might actually hit this guy. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, we can hit there. Let's pop some guys over here as like a little welcoming party. I guess you can actually go around. Oh, I wish we had witches. Okay, that still works. I'm actually going to pop this guy here so we can get a hit on this guy. I'll give this a go, because if we could like even KO this guy or whatnot, it'd be great. That's even better. I don't think you can Apo and miss next game this early. It's very dangerous. Okay. Great start. We'll just drop him back here. That's a GFI. You know what? I think I'm okay with doing this. Pop this guy here. Am I going to get sandwiched in a really bad way here? Maybe. We'll try this. Hey! It's always a pleasant surprise. Alright. So he did KO our loner, but we got out his ultra killy guy, so, and one of his block guys, so pretty nice, pretty nice. We've kind of threatened his situation. Okay, he's going after Blodge, which is pretty cool. He does have another hit down here, even if this guy didn't get up, he's strength 5. Could go after guard if he wants to get rid of our guard, or if you wanted to go easy, you could go after Oni. He's getting those armor breaks. This guy's got 2 armor breaks, right? That strength 5 is doing work, even though that doesn't really affect the armor breaks. Oh boy. Okay. He might re-roll that. Nope. Oof. Okay, it's just a learner. Nice result though for us. I mean, I guess we should hit this guy, right? We're not expecting to hurt him, but there's no reason not to hit him. Kind of get him out of commission temporarily. Now, we don't really have a good person to work on here. I kind of want to hit... Let's see... I can hit him. So let's pop our runner up here. Yeah, let's kind of try and clear his front line here, because it's kind of in... that didn't really work. In a bit of a shambles. We're not going to follow that because we do not want to be on him. But I think what we will do is just sort of make it awkward for him to get out here. I mean, he could punch through and come this way, but then he's kind of separated from these guys. Okay. Oh, it's nice to see a different team dying. Now, how did he die? That was because he blocked us, right? So did we get some SPP? What's that guy's name? It was this one, I think. So it was Rifagor. I don't know who he blocked there. I mean, this is going to be a little tricky to break into, I think. We're going to need our guard back at some point. We'll see if he kind of releases him. Trying to leverage that claw again, but I think this would have been the more sensible one, like hitting somebody that you don't need a 6 to take down. Okay, so he's trying to get back round to his group, but it's awkward. Okay, giving us another hit here. I wonder if he'll move this guy in here as well. It's going to move him in there. Okay. So that gives us our guard with the ability to get back into the picture. I guess actually... yeah, this is fine. Looks like we probably hit this guy again. Nice. We're just chucking up in front of here. You know what? I think I'm actually going to Mighty Blow this guy again. Same result. Stay. And then I think we'll go here in the hopes that we can hit here. Nice. Keep him away from his friends. We'll stay. So we are on a 1 dice. Excellent. And we'll just attach him to this one guy. And we'll see if we'll drop back to here. And we'll drop back to here. Okay, I'm mostly happy with how this is going so far. And he's gonna, at this rate, he's gonna have to make a breakout at some point because This is very slow progress to be back this far in your half. He needs to kind of break out of this little pocket. Otherwise we just keep sidling the pocket backwards. So who's blitzing here? This guy in here? Yep. I mean, at some point, if he gets him down and out, then fair play, but it's not easy. If he follows up, we hit him again. He followed up. Okay. We'll just keep hitting him back. I was trying to see if I could chain anything here. Not in a way that's really worthwhile. Now what I could do is, and it's a bit risky, very risky. Okay, that's better. We'll let you stay. No dice there. We'll get you here. We could feed our guard in. Okay, no, we'd have to hit this first. Oh, rats. Okay. That is now a lot more risky. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. We'll follow that. We're penning him in, that's the plan. At least. Okay, that's better. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. It is a GFI, so we may just fall over here. But we'll still kind of be in the way. Okay, so that does give us this against his guard, which is nice. Just pop him there. We're not going to follow because there's no real need. So you can kind of begin to do some work now. But we are in his grill even more. Oh, for a fireball, eh? This is fireball heaven. So yeah, he can hit anybody he wants here, especially with this guard. Okay, he went for the block here again. He's determined to kill Wyvern, and I'm not sure why. Although, in fairness, yeah. Didn't really get a lot out of that. Could move again, but he's not going to get anywhere too useful. Yeah. So I assume he's going to knock a couple of these guys down. There's going to have to be some serious shenanigans here to get a touchdown. I mean, he could start to move over, but he'd only be going with like 3 guys, so it's highly risky. There's a reroll. I think he has to do it this time. Just into pushes, which is solid. I think I'd have gone for the guard guy, because he's obviously a pain. If he doesn't move anybody else as well, we get a hit here. Okay, so... Nice. So if we follow on that, we now get a hit on this guard guy. Didn't really work out the way we wanted. So let's stay. You can get up. You can come here. We'll try that. Oh boy, he does not want to knock him over, does he? What am I blitzing? It's all a bit scary, especially seeing as we don't have witch elves. Could go here and blitz into this. Nice. Let's see. Oh, it's a dodge. Yeah, I guess we're okay with this. Do we move this guy here? Yeah, I think so. Let's preserve our rerolls in case we get him doing something flighty. We may need to do some intense blitzing. Shouldn't be able to surf here. I mean, he could dodge away, and that would be kind of nifty, but even if he does that, he's not really moving the ball. Against elves, this would be risky though. Like, because he could just doink, and then we're off. Okay, so that traps this guy on the side, which isn't great. But that is the blitz used. And he did use it on the guard, which is quite nice. Didn't get stunned though, so we can just stand him up. He doesn't seem overly worried by the clock. Okay, so that keeps this a 1 dice. Well, you know it's gonna happen. But that could have just as easily ended this turn and given us at least a 1 dice on the ball, which we could have pushed this guy into our own guys with. So, you know, we've given him difficult choices that force him to make things, you know, moves that he doesn't want to make. Oh, he's still giving us 1 dice on the ball, or a 2 dice. Okay, well, I'm not going to say no. I don't see a better way of doing this. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I need to cut that off. So we will do it like this. And that should go from a 2 dice against into a 2 dice 4. Very nice. Let's see. Okay, that's still in a lot of tackle zones, eh? That's not great. That's real bad. Okay. Well, we just needed to avoid a 2 there and we were okay whatever else happened. It's not necessarily disastrous, but it's, I mean, this guy can now be sent to the crowd, which I dislike. I mean, we couldn't really get him out. I suppose we could have won dice with this guy. That's what we should have done. But he doesn't have blocks, so, you know. Good news is he'll be back second half. So what are we down? 2 KOs? 3 KOs. 3 KOs in this guy, so we're actually a little low on... I didn't realise we had got KO'd so much. So we're down 2 players. Than him. I assume he's going to try and knock both these guys away, grab the ball, and come down into this hole. Oh, he knocked him over even. With the claw. See? Sometimes it works. You know what? We don't have anybody valuable enough to not do this. And who knows if those KOs are coming back. So he can now... No, he can't do it. This guy could blitz up here. You know what? This is still a bit awkward. Like, he's looking at a dodge. This is the only guy that's not dodging. So... Okay. I guess our runner would be sad to lose. Let's see if we do. Not yet. Is he going to try and pick up with this guy, or is he just going to move in and do a block here? Either way, it's kind of looking less and less like he's going to score. In fact, that pretty much... That's almost a nail in the coffin. He's got a couple more things that could help it. Pushes him. Okay, pushed him in. So we've got 2 dice there as of right now. Looks like he's not going to worry about score. Oh, he put him here. Okay, that doesn't work as well. Okay, so yeah. He's had the worst armor breaks, but we've had the most armor breaks. So I think we're just going to try and... I don't think we're going to be able to score here. So just going to try and clear our guys a little bit free. Well, that's not the way to do it. Yeah, we'll wrestle. Well, that's not what we wanted at all. There we go. Oh, that's actually quite valuable. Is he going to do the counter Apo? Yes, he is. Okay. Sure. Alright. So... Oh, we still got this block that we're going to take, but it is on a blodger. So, fingers crossed. Downside is, this may be all the players we have, because how many times have we had this many KOs? Oh, you know what? We have 2 automatically coming back in. I'll take it back. But yeah, the claw's kind of been... to be honest, I haven't been looking to see whether the claw's been making a difference, but it's kind of been working. We kept our reroll, so I'm not guaranteeing that we're not going to have a ridiculous go at this. But he's trying to block it off pretty well. This guy is not in scoring range. This guy is, though. I guess he's probably going to pick it up. He's going to hit our guard guy, maybe? Or he might go after our Mighty Blow. No, he went after the runner. That's sensible, honestly. Didn't get him. Might re-roll it. Did re-roll it into the same thing. Now, how is he going? Is he going to... Okay, so he's put our runner into a great position to run into the end zone. And he didn't really do anything to Chimera. Yeah, we'll wrestle that. So what's he doing with the ball? He might just be going to lob it. Down here or something. He didn't lob it. Okay, okay. There's a chance. Oh, that's not right. That's better. Where's best? I guess here? We can't follow. Hello? Yeah, I think his mistake there was surrounding us for no reason, rather than just surrounding the ball. And then running that guy into the open. Now, that's not to say that what we did there was super likely, but it was pretty likely. Okay, just the one guy back. So we're going to be down to... Yeah. 2 linemen. Okay. Yeah, I think it wasn't completely unlikely because there was a fair chance it would bounce out. Although had it bounced back here, we'd have had a lot more rolls to throw it to him. But if you're gonna do what he did, you got to throw it down here somewhere. Holding it there, you know, that's 2 in reach. That was easy blitz. We didn't have to GFI to blitz him there. For a 2 dice, there's just no reason to leave that open. The bounce up here was certainly lucky. But you know, had it have bounced over here, had it been thrown back in over here, we had the one guy who could have come and tried to get it. And we'd have been maybe looking at a 4+ throw. I don't know, because he was in tackle zones. Can't remember how many he was in. But yeah, he made the chance too possible when he could have just kept his guys around the ball. He didn't really achieve anything by surrounding us. But I think we to a degree earned that little bit of luck by the you know, keeping him penned in. He just wasn't trying to get anywhere urgently enough. So what's he on? He's got 2 out. We've got 2 out. Okay, so we're even teams. That's nice. Oh, I thought he was going to keep him like that. That's unfortunate. We are out of... No, we're not. We got 1 more. So we'll do our usual. Who would we like to hit? I'd like to hit this guy. Bit of a weird setup for us, but... Okay. Let's go. High kick will most certainly take. Oh, I can't use one of those. It's a pity. I was going to try and get one of them out of a tackle zone. Oh, Hydra's leveled up at some point. Could pop him in here and go for this hit. Nice. So just pop these guys in case our dodges go bad. Let's pop this guy in as a threat. Swing around here. I probably should have dodged this guy first. It's all good. So we're definitely like looking like we want to go this way. Let's see how he responds to that. See if he's one of those over-responders who shifts his entire team over that way. The fact that we scored makes this a whole lot better because now if we do get a scoring chance, we can just like go with it. Looks like he's going to blitz this. Nope. Nope, just piling in. Okay, so he's not overcommitting this way. He's just going to put in a pretty good screen. Could punch through. Nope, okay. Just going to move up here maybe. He has to be a little bit careful because this is potentially... Okay, yeah, he's being a little bit careful. It's pretty sensible defensive play. Got the imp down. Not the imp, obviously. Just imp. Going here. No, okay. Yeah, he's left a channel. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. It's my own fault for not playing a bit more carefully there. The plan was to bring this guy down here, blitz here, send people through, send these guys through. That's the reason I didn't really do anything else before doing that, because I needed that assist. But now he has a good old chance at our runner. Which is not ideal, if we're being honest. Kind of see how hard he commits. We do have dump off, which is a blessing. And the more guys that stay standing up, the better. If he commits these guys too hard, which I don't expect him to, we do have a potential out as well. Okay, that's... These two guys staying up is really good, because if they're both cleared and this guy's cleared, it's like free, you know, Beastman lunchtime, I don't know. Is he not? I'd expect him to try a hit. He's definitely got the, you know, it's just one GFI, so why wouldn't you? Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a worry. So now he comes around for the hit here. And I've got to decide, do I want to try and dump off to this guy, or do I want to try and dump off into open field? Which is kind of what I'm wondering about right now. That's a good start. Okay, that's not so good. So let's see. We'd be looking at a 67 into a 67. But we're kind of throwing it into the middle of stuff here. Or a 67 to nothing. I'd rather have it over here, I think. Good choice to dump off at least. Now he can GFI over here. But it would be without a reroll. So we're kind of relying on this guy to go grab the ball. Oh boy, this turn's gone poorly. Because now this guy can kind of come round. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that really complicates things. Wow, this that one bad dodge has really... Oh, if you do that, that helps. That's fine as well. I mean, we had to dodge anyway. I mean, we're not in a good looking position here, but... You know. Don't think we really have any good blitz options either, because these guys are all tied up with... So this is not the kind of elf play I like to do. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And if it goes wrong on any of this, they're scoring, basically. So 50... Okay, that's nice. That's as good as we can get it. Hey, look at that. Okay, so can we get out here? Not well. Okay, take it back. Boy, you're trapped even worse, aren't you? I think this is worth re-rolling. Those 3-up dodges are nigh impossible. But hey, we made a 4-up throw, so... I'm not complaining, I'm just, you know, observing. Obviously this isn't safe, but it's a better end of the field than down here with like a bunch of beastmen around it. That's kind of how I'm looking at this. And if we don't get knocked over and it doesn't look too impossible, we try and run in. But that's a long way away. mainly because our KO situation, you know, like our armor break situation, has started to take a turn for the worst. Also because if we score twice and he has 4 or 5 turns left, the chances are we're good. But sometimes it's hard. This could very well end up being another 1-1 draw. Our speciality. So he's coming in to make the hit. Okay, reroll. That is a good roll for us. I mean, he was unlikely to knock us down, but boy, we've seen it before, so. Now, there is the inevitable elf inability to dodge that we still might have to deal with. Honestly, the best thing here might be to come around and do this. This guy can come stand here. Okay. Not sure what that achieves, if I'm being totally honest. I guess it cuts off this area. Maybe he doesn't want somebody to come around. Okay, just because, you know, things happen, we'll get these guys up. Because who knows what's going to happen here, and having our other guys in better positions is just the sensible thing to do. Oof, we managed to fail the first one, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so we can breathe a little bit easier, at least for the moment. Get a couple of guys back, which is very nice. Alright. And now we just play defensive ball, which is where we try not to engage too hard. If he wants to score, he scores. I mean, we'll still kind of screen, but we're not just going to run into the corner because we don't want him to score in like 2 turns. Yeah, I think honestly what's done him in is really the first half, the lack of aggressive attacking. He kind of got stuck in the middle, in the corner here. I think if he had bounced from side to side a little bit more, I know he doesn't have a lot of speed, but he could have tried to break out, screen us off with warriors and work it down, but he just never did. And once he got stuck here, it was always going to be a problem. And I won't deny that we had the lucky throw-in for that touchdown, and then we did get a little lucky with the pass. I mean, it was a 75% pass, but it's still not a pass you want to be making and relying on. You know, been lucky in areas, and but I feel overall this team probably should beat this team just statistically. The claw makes it a bit more scary, but the lack of block, which I don't think you'll have to. Well, you don't have to do anything, but unless I'm misremembering, I don't think he's actually had a 2 dice that's failed due to both downs. I'm not sure. Both downs or double skulls. I'm probably just misremembering, but I think he's done okay for those. So I would say that's where he's probably had his little bit of luck. And he's done a lot of 1 dices, and I think they've mostly gone okay as well. But I may be misremembering. For a moment I thought he was going to take the both down there. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things here. We're going to blitz this guy. Just because he doesn't have block and it's... Nice. We'll screen him off. Are we gonna try and knock this guy over? Yeah, I think we are. And we're actually gonna try and knock this guy over as well. Do we try and knock this guy over? Yeah, I guess. Okay, well that was unsuccessful. We'll just pop him here and follow. That was successful, so we'll pop him here and stay. And then we'll try and push him away. Very nice. Alright. So I've given him one extra block, which I probably shouldn't have, and if he kills our guard, then that's on me. But you know, if we can just kind of keep pushing him back into this blob, that's great. He doesn't seem super intent on, like, pushing around. This would be the time to push around, though. Get this guy here, come through, blitz, get your guy here. That's the way to go here. Trying to push through a line is not going to work. We'll see if he does something a bit more that style. Oh boy. He actually went for Wyvern. So if Wyvern now dies... He didn't. Gonna blitz that guard? Yep. Okay, last three are all gone. Now ironically he rolled both skulls on his block guy. Okay, I don't want to lose any more. I don't want to lose any more people that are valuable now. So I think we are going to try and play this a little more cautiously. So you come here. And we'll blitz here. That's fine. That means we can drop back. You drop back. You drop back. You can come here. You drop back. Because I just feel it coming. We've had a good game. You drop around. You drop around. What did I just do? Okay. I don't know if that was as crazy as it looked. I can't tell. So yeah, we're trying to preserve these 5 guys. If we can get through without losing one of them, perfect. This is the downside to the blob push. And you can push like this as Chaos or Dwarfs or whatnot, or Orcs are pretty good at it too, like in just one giant blob, but you have to have a couple of outliers that you kind of push forwards. You've got to make a line, a little line in front that you can then move along next time. You can't just blob like this. Because it doesn't get you into a scoring place. But we'll see. I mean, he's obviously not too worried about scoring. He's got 2 turns left. He'd pretty much have to book it now to get this guy in. Maybe he's decided he'd rather interest, but we're only trying to give him 1 block a turn anyway, so... we're gonna go hit this guy and then run away. He's done some good work this game, Hydra. You know what? Let's... Nope, nope. Let's not. Oh, I need somebody to guard him. I should have left him over there. No, we'll put our guard there instead. Okay, let's see how many guys we can dodge back. We may as well reroll at this stage as well. Okay. Alright. Still keeping our good guys at the back apart from this guy. See if he beelines for him, just try and take him out. Nope. Well, not yet anyway. Have we got rid of most of his claw? Yeah, we have. So just rocking this guy with the claw. Probably better taking a hit with this guy, honestly. That said, if you're talking about trying to level up, this guy's already kind of perfect. So maybe actually blitzing with this guy would be better. Looks like he's actually gonna... is he gonna try and make a break for it? Nope. Alright, so this turn we just run into the corner. Not very brave, I'll admit, but very elfish. Is he gonna push in? Yep. Gotta run it right in the corner. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Try and chain push our way out. No, I'm not gonna reroll. Protect you as well. You're pretty useful if we're being honest. And I'll even try and protect our wrestle guy if we can. Alrighty. The big retreat. So we've got 1 hit left. He could make it... could make it more hits if he comes around and blitzes from this side, but it'll be on the loner, so... yeah, I think he's just realised that this is the last turn. Or maybe not. Maybe he still had him selected. Well, there you have it. I can't say that was completely relaxing. There were definitely a moment in the second half there where we had like 3 or 4 armor breaks on the turn, and you know, that failed dodge. But elves are always going to have a bit of that looming. Hey, we can get another witch. Okay, Cyclops leveling up, so we may get another blodger soon. That guy is going to be a pain. So yeah, he definitely got more armor breaks. Did he do more blocks? Just slightly, but not by a lot. Most of our good work was done by our Mighty Blow guy. Even the KOs was really solid. Hydra, I think he got 2 injuries, and a number of KOs. So this is why even just 1 Mighty Blow on Dark Elves or any elf team is amazing. That looks really good when you look at that. That said, we only did 2 of each, so it's not quite as crazy it looks, but still pretty nice. Alright, let's have a look at these level ups. Level up. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Oh, probably dodge. Yeah, I think dodge. Strip Ball, I don't really want to put on that Mighty Blow guy because he's for injuring. Somebody else is for taking the ball away from people. We got 4 blitzers, somebody else can take care of that. Frenzy, likewise. Frenzy's great, but I'm using that to try and... Well, of course we got Witch Elves, so enough said. Dauntless isn't like... Dauntless is one of those skills. It's really not a bad skill to have in this situation because you come up against a lot of Strength 4 and people use... If people get like Norse, for example, if they get a Strength 4 player, there's every chance that they're going to give them the ball because it's that much harder to get it off them. So it's not a terrible level up, it's just... It's one of those things where you know you're not going to use it all the time, whereas dodge you're going to use all the time. Yeah, I don't think there's too much question there. Also, it makes him like a little less flimsy. I think he's had a few matches where he's gone out because he's got knocked over where he could potentially not have. So that's a really nice Blitzer core. We want a little bit more sidestep, and somebody needs... Maybe this guy needs Strip Ball. We should have at least 1 hanging around. And that puts our weird record to 1392, which is nice. Let's check that out. We dropped down to like 130 something, I want to say. Oh, now we're on 130 something. Maybe that hasn't updated, because this is pretty much where we were. I checked it just out of interest for the game, see how far we dropped from that 1 loss. And that's where we were, so I'm a little confused about that. Doesn't really matter, we're not trying to compete for the title. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I'm going to disappear for now, and I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.